Hello everyone, sorry for the delay. Unfortunately, some really big technical issues was coming up right as we started. Perfectly fine before, but then of course when you hit the stream button, sometimes it happens. But I am GM Ryden, with me is GM Storm right below me. Hello. Apparently your hand goes right off the overlay, because I switched the thing.
Woo. Hello, stream.
Time for me to fix that.
Welcome into our update today. Wait, is it still? I had it paused. Let me see. Oh, nice.
Not nice. Oh, no. What the heck? I chose.
Well, I can refrain from doing that.
That's way too much. Now you're in the middle. Malcolm in the middle. Wait, you're not Malcolm. Pretty interesting show. Okay, there we go. Now your hand won't go over into the world of Elsword.
Not yet. Awesome guy, welcome in. How's it going?
There we go. Playing the nice little ukulele.
Campfire stories, is that what we're going for? I feel like you're a guy that would have, sit by a campfire and would have some chilling stories to tell, maybe. Am I wrong?
Kind of. But you gotta.
Well, you're gonna have to tell a joke today at least, so you can tell a campfire joke, because Micaiah came in right away with the redemption.
Really? Oh, jeez. Unfortunately, I didn't catch it, so it doesn't count.
I see it. I can send you a screenshot, so.
No, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. But because of the little jankiness, I do have to kind of pop out the chat, so actually let me go grab it. But, Osama Guy, Chronos Cosplay, Nerdy Argon, I haven't seen you in so long. About time to come back. Elgon, Mega Chibi Guy, welcome back. Alright, so, it's time we talk about the Harmony Festival. This is like, one of the biggest events that we tend to hold every year. And, considering it's 2025, we have to talk about what we're doing for 2025, so... Storm, do you want to give us the start of the 2025 Harmony Festival event?
Yeah, I'll kick it off. Right away, we can see you are back at the rest stop. And this year, we've got another buff. Only 1 minute of sitting around at the campfire with Ryden, you're going to receive a nice little buff. So not too shabby for just taking a quick breather before you go into your regular activities and such. One other thing to mention right off the bat is some consumables that can be had. I believe you can just talk to Ariel and she will give you some consumables for some ED. So a couple nice little quick things you can get from the rest stop area right off the bat.
Mm-hmm. One of them is pretty much the most important things.
Welcome to Kobo Service.
The Harmony Festival Pie. It's free. It's a consumable that heals you for 50% HP and 50% MP, removes burn, poison, and curse. Honestly...
Is it tasty?
It's a pie.
Are we team cake or are we team pie?
I prefer cake over pie, but you know what? I will gladly take pie. You know what? I'm going to do something crazy. I don't have room.
Are you going to bring pie? Oh, no.
No. I was gonna do something else. Maybe I can't. No, I can't really do it because my inventory. But I don't want to leave. Oh yeah, I can't make any room. I was gonna make a python in my inventory.
A python?
Yes.
Not bad. Not bad.
There's your joke. There's the joke.
I'll take it. That's acceptable.
Yeah. Also, hey, Phantom Pain, I actually saw you earlier doing Spirit Lord's Temple. Hopefully you had a good run. Hopefully you got some good luck on the accessory drops. But yes, so as per usual with our Harmony Festival, we are bringing back the Harmony Festival Pie, the Harmony Festival Cookie, where you can recover 100% of your HP and MP, get some increased MP recovery and movement speed. The Harmony Festival Steak, which is probably the other item I've seen that is very popular among players, due to the fact that it provides super armor, increased defense, and increased jump speed and size. So, yeah, it's pretty much the giant stone apple, but you could buy it for 10,000 ED each. And of course, you got the Harmony Festival Chicken, which some people were saying it was like the it's our version of KFC. Crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside.
Is it bone in or boneless?
It looks like there's bone, because I'm seeing chicken legs.
It does. It does. It's unfortunate.
This will be my first one. Oh, in that case, welcome.
Things be
hopefully, yeah, hopefully you do enjoy the Harmony Festival. We definitely host this once a year usually. But there are a lot of events going on right now. As I'm going to go back up to my log and go back to play my ukulele. Which, you can get this ukulele just by talking to Ariel and then turning in the mission. It does give 10% action speed, 10% maximize, which is really good if you don't have an accessory for that slot. Also, HP, MP recovery, and cooldown reset effect after 10 seconds of playing. Which, kind of like really only useful if you are, you know, doing something like this. Constantly. And considering the music, it definitely seems like I'm playing it.
Very calming.
Mm-hmm. But we definitely should talk a little bit about the other stuff. So first we have the weekly login event. Log in for 30 cumulative minutes and you will receive the Concordant Peacemaker title for 7 days. This is a per character title. And it's actually very useful, especially with the upcoming drop rate and EXP events, because this will provide you 3% adaptation, 10% physical and magical attack power, 20% EXP boost while in dungeons, and 20% chance for an additional count towards title requirements, and last but not least, a random mission appearance chance increase. So you guys will be definitely using this, especially probably this weekend, because this weekend is going to be one of our hot time burning events. But before we get to the hot time burning events, Storm, tell us about the dungeon burning events that's currently happening.
Yeah, so we've got nifty little bonuses for people. I think it is a 2-part event, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The first part is through October 7th, players will get 2 times drop rate in Varnamir, Pruinam, and Abyss raids. So for those of you looking to score some extra loot, those raids have 2 times drop rate, which is awesome. And then I believe there's also a 2 times Pruinam weapon cube drop rate gauge increase. So that's a nice little bonus as well. And then if I'm not mistaken, we also have a couple of different quests for running Birth of Origin and Abyss raid dungeons, right? So additional rewards through all of that as well. I think you get some Heartcore shards and Purifier sport cubes.
Mm-hmm. You also get a Heartcore shard for clearing Birth of Origin specifically. So if you guys are working on your Submergence of Abyss stages, right there you'll be able to make the process a little bit faster. Especially like on like maybe your main or alt if you missed out on the plus 11 event that we just recently had, which hopefully you guys made that weapon permanent, because if you did not, I'm sorry to say that your weapon has now vanished into the Hennier time and space.
But yeah, that's the first part of it. And then from the 8th to the 21st of October, it changes up a little bit, and you're going to get free entries into heroic dungeons, all dungeons in Elrianode, Pruinam, Onatera, and Serpentium normal dungeons. And then on top of that, you're going to get an extra daily entry count and 2 times title count for Plagueis' Labyrinth and Great Steel Wall. So if you didn't think the first part was enough, second part's going to be pretty much unlimited runs for a lot of those places people like to go to.
Mm-hmm. We're going to also jump a little bit ahead of this to talk about the hot time burning, because this week is going to be the start of it. However, question from Nintendo Labby in the chat. I have a question. Is the Heroic 5 times event quest a daily quest or a weekly quest? That one is weekly. That specific quest is a weekly. We go find event. Is it this one? No, that's daily. Yeah, so this one is definitely a daily, or not. I'm sorry, not daily, weekly. At least confirmed on our website. We do have it like listed on the website that some of these missions are weekly or daily. You can actually also see with these 3 quests that these are daily. It does say daily on it. Festival daily, yada yada. But going back to it, let's also go over the Hot Time Burning event. Storm, what is this week's Hot Time Burning?
I believe that's on the 27th, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so every Saturday for the next month or so, you're going to get a new buff. And then this Saturday on the 27th, you're going to get unlimited stamina, 2 times experience, and 2 times item drop rate.
Mm-hmm. So I did mention earlier, like that title with the EXP, I can definitely foresee a lot of people this weekend are going to focus on EXP rather than drop rate. But the fact that we do have unlimited stamina means that you guys can keep going all day, get a lot of those L resonance levels. But maybe you guys want to break from the EXP. Maybe you guys want to go for drops. Maybe a resonance is not your top priority. It's drops right now. You can do that. Can later than expected. Happy Harmony Festival, everyone. Welcome, Jay. But we also have on October 4th a item drop rate ×2 event. October 11th will be another EXP ×2 event. And on October 18th, there'll be an item drop rate ×2 event. And honestly, look forward to some other potential events that could be coming up in the coming weeks. Although we do have Harmony Festival lasting for pretty much a whole month, that doesn't mean that that's going to be the only thing that we're going to have. Like everything that we do have currently, there might be a couple of changes. Also, I think now my hand also is going off the... Yeah, it kind of is. Oh boy. I didn't crop it out enough, apparently. I mean, that's okay. Like, at least, as long as I'm not stretching my arm out. Well, if I do that, right. Then yeah. That's just for something I'll fix next time. But let's also go up to the treasure hunt operation. So, we do have this one event, which will be a 2-parter, technically. First part is going to be for the first 2 weeks, taking place in Serpentium. Certain dungeons will have a chance to spawn a treasure box hidden by Kobo Corporation. By defeating it, you will acquire a festival treasure note to exchange for rewards. These festival treasure notes will be based on the region that you defeat the treasure chest in. So, first half will be for Serpentium. You can obtain yourself some ancient fossil pills if you guys need some consumables. We also are giving out T-type top piece amplified circuit select cubes. So you get to choose which armor piece you want, which color type you want, and technically which type of T-type. So you can have like the typical T, the upside down T, the left-sided T, or the right-sided T. Whatever you want to refer to them as. There is also a T-type replicator circuit select cube. You can only get one of these from the Serpentium treasure note exchange. And, of course, some Luriel Sage's magic stones. Now, Storm, what can players get for Atmaram?
Let's take a look here. For Atmaram, you are able to get some... Looking at the exchange list here. You're able to get some consumables alongside... Might be looking at the wrong one here. There's so much going on with this event here. You let me know which one I'm looking at here. What can we get from Atmaram?
What can we get from Atmaram? That would
Yeah,
be some
I'm
more
not sure I'm
fossil
looking at the
pills,
right one.
Sage's Magic Stones, and Aqua Whistle additional entry tickets,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Spirit Lord's Temple weekly reward count restoration tags.
There's a lot. There's so many things you can get from this festival. There's so many different events going on every single week, every single weekend. Kind of easy to get them all mixed up.
Omo?
Hello, Varen. Welcome. Since he has now been spawned to the chat. Oh, I gotta double check on YouTube, excuse me. Because I think, considering the stream hiccups we were having, I think it may have opened the stream into a different thing, so that's why the chat is not loading for me. Yep. Here we go. Sorry for the people on YouTube, who I missed out on the messages. I'm looking at you guys now. As I'm trying to increase the size of the window, but unfortunately I cannot do that. Hello, David Villamore. I just came back from the pit of Atmaram EXP farming. Varen, are you going to be using the weekend for your EXP farming as well? I have questions that are related to the festival GMs. Is that okay? Yes, go for it, Kumikaze. Pie crust around cake interior. What? I guess someone on YouTube wants prefers the pie crust, while
Compared to the actual pie?
yeah, well, they prefer like the inner parts of it to be the cake.
They prefer the inner parts.
Yeah, like the softness of the cake and the tasty sweetness versus the pie, which is, I don't know, not as sweet. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not really much of a pie person.
Okay. Maybe they just like get a pie and then just eat straight from the middle, you know?
Maybe.
I've met somebody like that.
Actually, you know what? There was one thing I did want to do. Give me one moment. Where is it? Where is it? Up there it is. Alright, wait. If I do it like this. Ah, perfect. Nope, I'll do it like that. Perfect. Okay. Now you guys can actually see what I'm looking at. There we go. I was like thinking to myself, like, oh, I should like definitely put up the website window.
Yeah, I was looking for those Atmarams ones. So you go to the exchange list. Remember, you can scroll down. That's where I was missing it. I was like,
wait,
why
how
can't I
you-
see these right now? But I just found out you need to scroll down when you click on the show exchange list.
Yeah,
so
just-
if you're looking for the Atmaram ones, scroll down.
Although in my case, I don't have to scroll down because my monitor is just that huge, or at least the main one is.
Huh. You have it like flipped?
No, it's a
must have
1440p
on it.
monitor.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Yes,
Okay.
the weekend. Is it the weekend? Or are you just saying this weekend, Baron?
Oh, because I asked him if he's going to farm on the weekend for more EXP.
Okay.
Which, honestly,
Good time to do it.
yeah, I mean, we're going to have unlimited stamina, unlimited, or double EXP, and double drop rate, so definitely a good time to get some bonuses, actually. You know what? I am going to cut part of the right side off. Not that much, actually. That should be good. Nope, too much. There we go. That's perfect for me. Now it's bothering me. Back to the 22-1 farm. Good luck! Especially with the 2x drop. That means, because that dungeon region can drop the new secret manual forces for the mod E skills. Good chance of getting some more of those, actually. Worry not, I have second wrist replacement. Don't be hurting your wrist. If you have to get like a wrist, a brace for your wrist so you don't get carpal tunnel. That's something I've done. Econix, when they were saying like they prefer the pie crust on the outside and the cake on the interior, that was their attempt at compromise rather than a preference. But it's essentially a cheesecake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the treasure hunt operation, again, there's the first half and the second half. First half taking place for the first 2 weeks, second half for the second 2 weeks. You will just have to farm the specific regions to get your treasure boxes. The quests are daily, I believe, which means that you get those treasure notes daily, so definitely farm them out. Do your daily missions in the process, actually, especially for Serpentium. That way you can work on your exascale set. Kick and Pie are two kings. We need not pit them against one another. I don't know. I don't know if I can believe in that king. But next up we have the Concordant Harmony Festival. Storm, tell us a bit more about these tickets. How do you get them?
Yeah, so there's going to be some different event quests that players are going to have. It's going to be daily quests, weekly missions, and such. You're going to be able to earn different things, such as the Harmony Festival accessory, some custom motions, which is pretty cool, and a Warrior Skill Ring Select Cube as well, among, I believe, some other rewards. So just all you got to do is complete some missions. There's going to be daily ones, weekly ones, like I said, and you're going to find yourself with even more rewards.
Mm-hmm. I did ask you for the daily and the weekly quest, so like, how do you get these tickets for them? But not the rewards. But you know what? Thank you for doing my part. I guess I'll do your part then. For daily, you have 3 missions: clear dungeons within your level range 5 times, clear Gate of Darkness once, and of course, get the Harmony Festival rest stop buff 1 time. That will earn you a total of 8 tickets daily. And then you got the weekly mission: clear dungeons in your level range 20 times, clear heroic dungeons 5 times. That will earn you 10 more tickets. But the heroic dungeon will give you a shining dual magic stone times 5 select cube. So you can get the shining versions of a lot of dual magic stones, right? That you can see on your screen right now. Which is darkening my face because the screen actually does go dark, so. But Decamleb, that should answer your question. This is a weekly quest. I might have to get a mod E-Sloopum for Raz. Still got those free mod. Use them! Good time to use them. But last but not least, we also have an exclusive Harmony Festival costume suit package, the Bethma style costume suit. You kind of like know that almost every year, whenever we have the Harmony Festival, we tend to have a new costume suit. Maybe not every year, but at least like once or twice. I'm gonna hide the browser window for a sec, and I'll show you it in game. I gotta find Labbies right there. You get yourself a nice little straw hat. Wait, does this make us the One Piece all along?
It's kind of floating. I like it.
It actually is. Huh.
Looks good.
At first I thought Storm. That's Nisha. That's floating.
Oh no, not that.
Yeah, but it does
Also
come with a
using the
hair.
magic to keep it.
It does come with a hair, an accessory, of course, and your costume suit. The costume suit, from what I've heard on Discord, seems to be probably like the new best in slot costume suit, actually.
Really?
One reason is because it provides continuous damage, which is not a stat you could socket. It's not really a stat that's as readily available as most others. So, yeah, that's actually a pretty interesting reveal. We already knew that, but it definitely is kind of like something really helpful. If you guys are looking for something that's, more damaging, maybe this is the costume suit for you. If you don't want to replace your previous one, go for it. As I'm still here playing my playing my ukulele. Pull this back up. Going back to the exchange list, like these are all the stuff that Storm was mentioning before. Again, you could get some of the previous customizations that we've had: the Peaceful Rest custom motion, the Candle Firework custom idle motion, the ukulele performance custom. Maybe you'll play for us a nice little song.
Question in chat: I'm not sure if you answered this. Is the 20 dungeon event quest weekly? Yes.
Yes, it is weekly.
Oh, you?
Yeah. We did.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Actually, let me switch to game screen once more.
And it's nice. These are pretty much things you're going to be doing anyways, so just a little added bonus.
As a part of the Harmony Festival, we're also providing a nice little unique accessory, the Yum! Piece of Harmony Pie. So now you can have the pie with you all year round. Storm, you're going to take the pie with you, aren't you?
I might. I am more of a cake person, but if there's pie, I'll eat it, right? So.
The funny thing is, the pie is animated, so that it will get eaten over time.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, and as I said that, the pie just got eaten. But it reappears because the pies are eternal.
If only it was like that in real life.
I need a delicious pie. You eat the pie, and then all of a sudden, like, oh man, I wish I had more pie, and then more pie appears on your plate.
That's the dream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as Metal is saying in YouTube chat, finally, after all these years, we no longer have to say goodbye to the Harmony Pie at the end of the event. Correct. Pie versus cake, I'll just take the fried chicken and steak. Nice rhyme. The never-ending pie. Yes, eternally doomed to be eaten forever. Also true. Pumpkin pie, please. I'm not a fan of pumpkin pie.
It's almost time of the year for it.
If I come to every stream, will we be able to convince Ryan to Shakti cosplay for Halloween? You guys gotta get me the costume. If you get me the costume, I guess I'll wear it. Will the skill rings be upgradable with Camilla? I believe no, because of the aerial tag. This is usually a common thing. Especially because, like, these are the already upgraded versions of the rings. Chrono's cosplay. So, but yeah, this is probably like the top tier reward, the Warrior Skill Ring Select Cube. You can get yourself the Brave damage, your Strength damage, whatever you need. Nope, Jay, I'm not an apple pie person. Not even apple.
That is surprising.
Gonna hide that for a second. But we do have more events that are going on. Oh, I thought I closed that. I guess I closed the other thing. Wait, why does it look like it's fading out? No, I guess it's fine.
That's funny.
Oh. There we go. I don't know what would happen there. More of a cake person. Okay, what about red velvet cake? You can't go wrong with... I've never had red velvet cake.
Wow. Sounds like you have a mission this weekend.
I don't know if I want more cake. I recently got like... I say recently, but it was like over a month ago. I got like a chocolate cake from Costco. Do you know how huge those things are?
I don't, but I know how much of everything they give you at Costco, so I can imagine.
It's huge. It's like 10 inches in diameter.
Okay, that is pretty big.
Yeah. Like, I I have to cut myself a small piece because otherwise it's too much. And I'm a big guy. I'm not afraid to admit it. I do like to eat a lot sometimes, and I do love my sweets. I have to go cautious with a chocolate cake.
Costco will get you with those.
Yeah, dude's already caked up. Yep. But yeah, so there's definitely been some new updates that are happening in this patch. One of them, the Ariel's Guardian Knight costume has been added to the Epic Point Shop, which is probably like one of the biggest things for a lot of players. I kind of like wish I had this when I was doing the Abyss Raid guides, because this would have been very helpful. But yeah, talk to Ariel, Epic Point Shop, go to costume, and you can see we have a mirror. We now have a weapon, which provides 4% all skill damage, 2 socket effects. You have the top piece, which provides 4% action speed. The bottom piece, which provides 4% critical. The gloves, which gives you another 4% maximize. The shoes, which gives you a little bit of HP. But, of course, you have the hair, which gives you 4% damage reduction. And then, of course, you got the set effects. 4% critical for having 2-piece, 5% adaptation for 4-piece effect, and having all 5 pieces for the regular costume gives you 3% attack power and 4% maximize. This is a very useful costume that you guys are probably going to want if you don't have like anything better. So I definitely recommend getting it. What about my question? I thought I answered a question. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, that was actually huge. So I heard from past live streams when I rewatched the MC profile changes, and one of them was D'Angelion. I was so excited because I thought the MC portrait was going to turn into what D'Angelion MC portrait in loading screen, but why was the MC profile different in game customization? I believe that was just done by the artist, like they wanted to update the art. So like, I can't really show you D'Angelion, but yeah, we did add the portraits, but the portraits, a number of them did receive some updates because they didn't have specific ones. A good example is, say, like Ara, who has the Awakening for Un mode, and then you have Chong with Berserk. So some of them did get some like new art. I believe D'Angelion was one that got new art mainly because of the design. I don't know. Do you think like, it was a good change, Kumikaze, or do you dislike the change? That's a interesting way to look at it. Bankable, good stats, costumes. Yes, please. Yep, these are pretty good stats. Again, like I said, I wish I had that for when I did the guide, the Abyss Raid guide, because I would have definitely used this completely over the promotional gear. But then again, the promo gear was actually just a good way to show, look, even without this, I'm still good enough at clearing it.
Showing off the skills.
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad for that new costume set. It's such a lifesaver for gearing up my characters who don't have IBs, which is most of them. That's actually a good way to look at it. So if you guys want a little pro tip for getting these costumes, if you don't want to, like, if you don't have enough of the epic points and you don't really want to spend the ED for it, make a new character, because these are bank shareable. Make a new character, do the missions, get the epic points, buy the ones that you're able to, maybe do a few other epic quests for more epic points to get what you need, and then transfer them over, delete the character, redo it. I actually did that a couple of times. I'm proud to admit that. No shame. I love the new masterclass portraits. I just wish that they were also in party icons. That is something that I have heard, and we have provided that as feedback. Maybe that might change in the future. Awesome, that's shareable? Yeah, it's shareable. You can actually say, like, reselling, impossible. Trade, impossible. Dismantling, not possible. But bank share, yes. Back to this. Oh, and as part of the Ariel's Guardian Knight costume being added, if you completed the second growth guide lesson 1 first quest, you will be able to do it again so that you can get a 30-day set of the Ares Guardian Knight. Just to try it out. So if you're someone who needs a costume, but you don't have the epic points, you can go do this first. I spam tempo character slots for all 60 classes times. That is something that you can also do too. If you need more character slots, that's a good way to do it. We did also make some adjustments to the UI, specifically the exchange UI. In fact, I'm going to show that to you guys right now. Ta-da! It looks so much cleaner now. And you also have tabs.
Nice.
So, I mean, I know, like, one thing, like, I was frustrated about prior to this change, having to scroll through all the dang pages. Now, granted, like, you'd only see, like, items that you could obtain. But if you wanted to, like, look for something else, but you didn't have enough of the item to trade in for, you'd have to scroll all the way through every single page to find it. But now it's sorted out by specific sets. So secret dungeon, event dungeon, etc. And then, of course, the event exchange.
It's a nice change.
Also, as Metal says, yes, you can also add it to the magic wardrobe, the Ares Guardian Knight costume.
I hope you have a pleasant journey.
Alright, but Storm, there's more events happening.
That there is. We've got. I'm just gonna assume we're talking about the enhancement event next.
Go for it.
We've got. Yep, there's an enhancement event going on with everything else that's going on. It's pretty easy to. All you got to do to kick things off is complete a weekly event quest, and you're gonna grab yourself some, I believe, just 1 L's hammer, 5 blessed fluorite ore, and 3 blessed restoration scrolls right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a nice little bonus. All you need to do is clear 30 dungeons in your level range, or you could win 10 PvP matches.
And a nice little thing about this is that this is also tied, or this also stacks with the regular weekly enhancement mission.
Oh, that's nice.
So you'll get yourself an extra hammer and 5 more fluorite ores, or 1 blessed restoration scroll.
Yeah, and that's weekly, so you can complete that every week for those.
Mm-hmm. And of course, the lucky enhancement, you're gonna get yourself 2 lucky enhancement equipment from a cube, and by enhancing it, you can extract it into an amulet, which you can use for a weapon or armor later on, or you can even sell it to another player if they actually want it. And of course, we do have the wonderful packages for sale. As we usually do for enhancement events, we tend to have a special blessed fluorite ore package, 100 fluorite ores and 20 L's hammers for 3,300 KC. We also have a blessed chlorite package that will give you 45 fluorite seeds for the same price. And then, of course, we have a new package, the Exascale Armor Reforged Support Package, providing 6,000 refined Exascale and 100 Reforged ED fee exemption tickets. So, if you guys are still working on your Exascale armor set, there you go. Could work on that. I got 2 of my plus 10 for my Exascale within 20 clicks this morning. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, Storm, we also have the Magmelia Firework event for Erebus Elegy.
Yeah, I was just looking at that myself. Nice little UI we've got with the Magmelia Fireworks Iceburner event. All you need to do is get some tickets, get some exchange tickets, and try your luck at seeing how many Iceburners you get.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to do that myself here.
Let us know how that goes, actually.
Hopefully good.
Yeah. But yeah, you pretty much get the normal price of Iceburners, but you also get additional tickets on top of it. And these tickets, the more tickets that you spend, up to 10, the more Iceburners, the more bonus Iceburners specifically, you're going to receive. If you, for example, exchange 10, you can receive anywhere between 21 to 100. So that's a bunch more chances at getting any part of the Erebus Elegy set. And I know like the accessories are some of like the biggest things to obtain right now. So if you guys are missing them, this might be the time to go for it. This does last until October 14th, which is, when you think about it, a little bit strange because the Harmony Festival lasts 1 week more. I wonder why that is. Oh well. But we also... Yeah, you have to wait and see. But we also have the Magmelia gift shop open. So, of course, Magmelia gift shop is an event that we've hosted numerous times in the past. For every 100 KC you spend, you get 1 Betty point. And the Betty points can be exchanged for a number of different items. One thing we do have is usually like a sort of seasonal item, a special rare item. In this case, it's usually an ice burner. And this time we have the Sacred Knights Black armor set. So you can get yourself any of the pieces of the Sacred Knight set that you may want, or maybe you're someone who wants some of the promo outfits. We do have the Sword Knight, or rather than saying the class names, I'm just going to say the path. The first class advancement and the second class advancements available. So we know that a lot of people love the promo look. So if you guys want the first or second advancement promo looks, there you go. Of course, there's also a bunch of accessories that are being provided that are based on the number of different characters. We also have an L Resonance Point reset scroll for those who may want to change their L Resonance, especially like with the upcoming farm events, like the item drop rate and the EXP. Maybe you want to change your L Resonance to adjust for like those events. Maybe you want more EXP, go for that EXP ERP. You want more drops, item drop rate. But yeah, there's a bunch of different items as well. Some progression type like the Grotto Key, Labyrinth, Plagueis Labyrinth Key, and of course the Steel Wall Key, and more. And here you can actually see a preview of the set for every character on our website. I'll be honest, I did like the original Sacred Knight look, but the black one does look a little bit better. I could be biased. Like, I could be biased because I do like darker colors. Alright, what else is there to mention? Well, we also have the Blooming Hour costume. I don't know if there's much else to really talk about, though, actually.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much that we had talked about. so much with this update. A lot for players to enjoy over the next month, though. Every day, every weekend. A lot of good stuff.
Sorry, I'm just replying to someone asking me about something important. I love how the game indirectly tells me to farm ERP by dropping me tons of win at my accessories this week. I'm kind of getting the same thing. Like, I've been getting like a ton of win, but the problem is I'm getting it on the character I'm not farming for EXP with. I'm gonna switch to the game window now. Just to kind of like come back here. This is a really nice shot when you think about it. I forgot I have the bed, the hammock.
Just hanging out.
Taking a nice little nap under the stars. The shooting stars even.
Why not?
I dropped Flow on my Overmind and he's not even DPS. Ooh, I get you. I think I actually have like a flow on one of my characters, but I think I don't have the mandala. So I could run the 4-piece effect, which might be helpful, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to try it out in the future. Alright, so Chet, we do have a couple minutes. Do you have any questions for us regarding the Harmony Festival? Or, I don't know, maybe like what our favorite parts of it? In fact, Storm, what is your favorite part of the Harmony Festival?
I think my favorite part of the Harmony Festival is the 82 extra ice burners I just got from the Magnolia Fireworks.
Wow, what a flex I see.
I had to let Chad know. I know Chad was probably dying to know. So I think
pulling
that's
on
my
them right
favorite
now.
part. What'd you say?
Don't pull right now, that's what I'm going to tell.
All right.
Oh, wait, no, he probably already has. I see someone has been pulling in the chat.
No, it's not me. It's not me.
Oh, I was about to say, are you sure you're not Sid?
I'm definitely not Sid.
That's
Go,
true.
Sid. We believe in you.
Well, they did get the support unit, which I think is the most popular piece and the most expensive one. That's such a good place for an L date. That is kind of true. Like, this is like probably the place to go if
Hell day.
the characters in Aureos would go on an L date, or just a date, I guess. Varen is also asking for some of those ice burners.
We'll see, Varen. We'll see. Probably not.
Yeah.
I'll give you my good luck.
Well, that means that you probably aren't going to pull anything then.
There you go. There's my give please emote in chat for you.
Sadly, I can't really buy any of the packages. Crimson Hill, thank you for the sub. I'm sorry to admit this every time, but we don't really have like any sub benefits. But we definitely thank you very much for the support. Hopefully, you're just doing it out of the kindness and all that. All right. I guess like since that is your favorite part, darn. Considering how much there is to do in this Harmony Festival, I definitely think I'm gonna make use of the drop rate the most. So I'm definitely like hopeful I'm gonna get some good drops. I might be like farming some engine cooling systems and Code of Honors for more of the upgraded mandalas, or the Nirvana rather, because that's the upgraded one from the Spirit Lord's Temple. Just because I have a lot of characters that kind of need that. Other than that, the free pies are always good.
It's always a good option.
Is the Betma Harmony costume permanent? The sale for it is not, but once you purchase it, is a permanent addition to your character. Wardrobe, whatever you want to call it. Hello, Messino. El Classic? No, we don't have any El Classic. We'll change price. Again, it's a permanent thing, or not permanent. It's a sale. So it'll only be available until the end of the Harmony Festival, Kumikaze. So get it while you can. You have 1 month. A little bit under, I guess, but we'll say roughly about a month. But yeah, I guess if there's not really much else, I will be opening some feedback threads onto our Discord, exclamation point Discord, if you are on Twitch to access it. I can only assume that Storm is about to type it. You only typed it because I said it, didn't you?
I was about to.
For those of you on YouTube, here you go. If you guys want to join the Discord. We do host some Discord events. In fact, we are currently hosting a few right now. What is this week's Discord quest, even?
This week, we've got a word search. It's a smaller word search for people, so I think it's finding 6 town names in the word search. So go ahead and check that out. You just got to submit them through a Google form that's in the Discord quest channel. It's not. We've had more difficult word searches in the past, so take a few minutes, fill it out, and you'll have a chance to win 600 KC this month.
Mm-hmm. Someone was also asking, will it still be buyable after the event? No, it will not be available. Also, it's a nice looking suit. I like the Batman style. Yeah, the Batman style is really good. And Chronos Cosplay is asking, the Magmelia gift shop lasts the whole event or just until the Erebus fireworks one ends? The event date for that is from today all the way to October 21st. Once again, the Magmelia fireworks is ending on the 14th for Erebus Elegy. Storm just went over the... I'm blanking on it. The Discord quest.
Yep. Got a couple other things I can run over really quick.
I'll go for it.
We've got an event we're kind of doing with our content creators. If anybody has any questions that maybe they were too afraid to ask today, or questions that come up regarding anything Elsword related, we have a channel under the events section called Burning Questions Event. We've got some great questions in there already, but we want some more. So head over there, ask your questions, and a few of our content creators are going to create videos helping answer those questions, showing you with gameplay. So if it's a simple question, that's great. If it's a complicated question, do it. Let's see if they can handle it. So go ahead and ask them those questions in that channel through, I believe, next week. And then we also have a social media event. I'll go ahead and find that post. All you have to do is head to the post, share the post, and comment with your favorite part of the summer updates, and you'll be entered into a giveaway for 500 KC, I believe.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. So good opportunity. I'll share that post for X right now, and I'll share the Facebook one as well. Excuse me.
No, Messino, the fireworks are still going to be in Magmelia. We're talking about the event that's currently going on. The Magmelia fireworks event, which I'll enable the UI for a sec. This one. Just this. Is the Magmelia firework event happening because Erebus is leaving next month? I can't really say that it's because it's leaving, because we've had Iceburners leave, but us not hosting a fireworks event. It's just probably because Harmony Festival is one of the biggest times of the year. And fireworks tend to get involved, so might as well. But we also have Spot the Difference. The one that I posted yesterday is still available to enter, so post it out. Join the Discord, head to the channel. You'll see 2 images, and you need to list out the differences between the 2 images. It could be something as simple as, say, the character's hairstyle, which maybe I chose a different hair between the 2 pictures. Maybe I had my pet summoned in one of them, but not the other. Maybe I used a different background. Maybe I did a different pose. You don't have to be specific. Like, you don't need to give me, like, the exact item name. You just have to give me, like, what's the difference? Like, oh, like, the pet is good enough. Like, putting in pet, in this case, would be a good one. But we do give you guys 24 hours minimum after it is posted. So definitely look at the 2 pictures, go to the Google form, fill out the info, and if you get everything correct, you can earn yourself KC. We are giving out to 5 winners every day 300 KC. You can win multiple times by entering in multiple days. So join join in as many days as possible. That is a tongue twister. But we also have the monthly fashion event. Currently, it's the fall theme. We definitely want to see what kind of fall fashions you guys can, show us. Especially now, because, fall is beginning. I believe it actually has already begun. So, pull out some of the more comfortable outerwear now that the weather's getting cooler and it's no longer summer. Hopefully you guys have survived the heat, and some of you guys aren't really getting as much heat now, but show us your your fall fits, because we want to see what kind of outfits you guys are using. And if you guys don't own the outfits, that's perfectly fine. We are allowing you to use the magic wardrobe. So Make use of the magic wardrobe to decide what kind of fit you want to use. And I believe that's everything. Yep, that's everything, actually.
All right.
I guess no more art contests since the dawn of AI. We've still hosted art contests, even with like AI being a thing. We just don't allow AI submissions. And until further notice, if we host any more art events, we are still not going to allow AI art submissions. Because, yeah, we are trying to reward the artists that are actually, like, you know, putting in all the hard work. The hard part of fall just passed by in the northern hemisphere. I can imagine. Hey, Storm.
Hey, Ryden.
Did you know if you farm EXP dungeons a lot, you will level up?
I just saw that. Quote of the day.
Quote of the
Thanks,
day
Ryan.
from Varen1999 on Twitch. Unfortunately, I think my lighting is starting to go. Might need to change that for the future. Other than that, that is going to be all from both of us today. We definitely want to thank you guys for watching. Storm, any final words?
We'll see you guys at the campsite for the Harmony Festival.
Make sure you carry us very nicely through all the dungeons for whether we're going for item drops or for EXP. We definitely hope for those carries. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll be carrying you guys.
We'll see.
Maybe. But again, thank you all for watching. Enjoy the Harmony Festival. We will be back next week. We're going to see like what kind of stream that we want to do. Maybe we'll do another guide stream, not for any raids. We've already kind of like done Pruinam and we've done Abyss. And I don't think we need to do Varnamir. And I know people want Serpentine and Doom, Aporia, but I don't think we'll be able to do those, at least not for a while. But we'll see what kind of guide we can do. Maybe we'll find something different. But we'll let you guys know. So definitely tune in to our social media. All the links you can see are at the bottom of the overlay. Just type it out in your browser, and that's it. With that said, I'm GM Ryden. With me is GM Storm. Have a good night, everyone, and enjoy the Harmony.